so you can get your here as well. Okay, you guys, we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, thank you all so much for being here for our Monday afternoon Get Fit Mining presentation. My name is your Queen Connectress, Miss Marnita Casa, and I'm going to be your humble hostess for this afternoon. Now, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce you all to a man that for over 25 years dominated the direct sales industry. His cryptocurrency education is being used by companies and universities worldwide. Now, for over 6 years, he dedicated his life to learning about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, but he didn't just stop there. He decided to go out, share his information with the masses, and he did this by putting on fun and exciting Bitcoin boot camps nationwide at no cost. He has built thriving communities and wonderful platforms like you see before you today. So without further ado, it is my honor to introduce you all to Mr. Brandon Ivey.
All right. Good afternoon. Well, morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody, depending on where you're logging in from. Thank you, Miss Casa, for that introduction. Oh, I see somebody got their hair done today. That's why I got a big smile on your face, huh? All right. So welcome, everybody. Who's getting ready for the summer? Who's getting ready to get their summer bodies ready to go? Are you incentivized to do that? You know, I see you guys got your pictures on. You're looking good. I see you, Yvette. I see you, Rita. I see you, Miss Casa. I see Samsung SM. So welcome. As Miss Casa said, my name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. I'm the founder and CEO of a crypto education company I started called ILCA, Ivy League Crypto Academy. I'm here. Oh, Jamal had to say, don't leave me out. I see you, Jamal. Jamal from Pasadena. It's a beautiful day out here in California. So I want to take advantage. In fact, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going out and doing my 5-mile walk. So I have my own crypto education company, and I teach crypto education for a living. You might say, wait a minute, why are you even in talking about health and wellness? Well, there's a few reasons. You know, this year I turned 48 years old, and I am being more mindful of my physical health and my well-being. And what's the point of making a lot of money if you are not healthy enough to be able to enjoy it? So I'm very mindful of that. And it just so happened a friend of mine gave me a call and let me know about this new app that is out that is rewarding you for your physical activity. And I told him, I said, I already got that. I got StepN and Sweatcoin on my phone. He was like, no, this is that on steroids. In fact, it's designed, we do this right, for the average person, regardless of having to sell any products, lotions, potions, creams, juices, gels, coffees, and those are good products. They work. Just not for me to want to go out and sell them. I don't want to convince my grandma to use my miracle juice. But to be able to get paid on your own physical activity, anywhere between $500 to $1,500 a month on the low end, as we start to build this, I said, I understand. Not so much so that I was excited that I'm going to make money to walk off my job type money, but that the average person who has never really had any success, whether it's in direct sales, whether it's in health and wellness, whether it's in crypto, to be positioned to have that extra income coming in on a daily basis, I knew that would be something that the people would want to hear about. I mean, you've got Social Security that's $800 a month for some people. You've got people that might be on welfare. You've got people that have food stamps. You've got people who considered middle class, but still living paycheck to paycheck, barely enough money to buy groceries, put gas in the car. You know, the average American household has less than $1,000 in their savings account. So if we can help people from beginners to advanced, from people who are in shape or out of shape, be able to monetize their own physical activity and earn some money to pay off some of their basic bills, I knew we'd have a winner here. So welcome to Get Fit Mining. Let me show you a short preview video of what this is all about. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So Get Fit Mining is giving you proof of physical activity where health and wealth go hand in hand. Take a look at this promo.
GetFit Mining is not like any other Move to Earn app. We are unique, we are the best of them all for many reasons. GetFit Mining includes all physical movement, even your sleep, your morning stretches, the walk to the subway, playing catch with your kids. All of these activities count as fitness with GetFit Mining. GetFit Mining fosters a sense of inclusion rather than exclusion. GetFit Mining is a revolutionary platform where every movement counts with a unique approach. Instead of just counting steps or monitoring workouts, our platform recognizes all forms of physical activity. Whether you're chasing after your dog, gardening, or dancing in your living room, every movement you make is valued and rewarded. This holistic approach to fitness motivates you to live a more active lifestyle. It's not about the hours you spend in a gym, it's about integrating movement into every part of your day. The beauty of GetFit Mining is that it meets you where you are, allowing you to increase your activity levels at your own pace. As you engage more with the platform, you'll find yourself naturally moving more, improving your overall fitness. With GetFit Mining, fitness isn't just about grueling workouts, it's about making every movement matter. It's time to redefine what fitness means to you. It's time to step into a new era of fitness with GetFit Mining. This isn't just about joining an app, it's about embracing a healthier and more wealthy lifestyle. As part of our inclusive fitness community, you'll be motivated to stay active in ways that fit your life. When you embrace this unique approach to fitness, you start your journey towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. A more fit version of yourself.
All right. The more you move, the more you earn. The more you move, the more you mine. What does that mean, mine? Well, that is how you are actually earning. This is the difference between that separates this app from others. Understand that this is not a company. This is a decentralized smart contract app that you download onto your phone that's turning your physical activity into an income stream. Now, everybody already has a smartphone, so I don't need to convince you to go out and buy this new tool. And every smartphone is already coming with health apps on it, like Google Fit and Apple Health. The GetFit app, all that does is take the data that's being recorded from your Google Fit and your Apple Health and translating that into rewards that you earn digitally. So now every time you mow the lawn, every time you go for a walk, every time you are playing with your kids, every time you're playing with your grandkids, every time you get off that couch and go to the refrigerator to get a sandwich, you are getting paid. You're getting rewarded for your physical activity. We call this move to earn. This is bridging the gap in a revolutionary way between digital and fitness, or in the crypto world, we call it proof of physical activity. Now, what's the difference between StepN, Sweatcoin, and its comparison with GetFit? Well, GetFit is not tethered to just GPS location or outdoor steps. This tracks all of your physical activity, even from you doing indoor walking, indoor exercise, your yoga, your core, cardio, weightlifting, playing any type of sports, whether you're in the grocery store shopping, whether you're at the mall walking around. 2 weeks ago, I was down at USC's campus for they have a once a year book conference or convention out there on the yard. And we spent hours out there. I racked up those steps. Everything you do is considered physical activity. Even better, I love the term getting paid while you sleep, but I never heard of the term getting paid for sleeping. That's right. We get paid for sleeping. And when I say all physical activity, use your imagination. I don't know, we got kids listening. I'm just saying, all physical activity is counted for you to get paid doing. Oh, did I go ahead of it? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So GetFit would get mining. And what's happening is, while these other apps already on your phone is actually tracking all of your physical activity, GetFit is not storing your physical activity in a database. There's no server for that. There can be 1 million people using GetFit. Do you know what the cost of the organization to pay for this is? It's $25 a month. whether there's 5 people or 1,000,000, because it's not storing your physical activity. That's one thing people say, well, Brandon, I don't know. I don't know if I want to the government having my information. Do you realize that they already do with your apps on your phone? What GetFit does is just translates that data into a hash. A hash is just code for the blockchain and sends it to the blockchain. So the code is what's being sent, not your physical activity. And what is your physical activity? Well, the more you move, the more you mine, like steps, distance, workouts, calories, and even your sleep. Getting paid to sleep, all managed through a smart contract. So when we talk about mining, for those of you who are not familiar with that term, you might have heard of Bitcoin. Contrary to popular belief, Bitcoin is not created out of thin air like the US dollar is. Bitcoin is created through a process called mining, of miners who are using equipment that they had to purchase, software that they have to program, electricity that they have to pay for, and time. And there's competition. It costs thousands of dollars for just one Bitcoin to be generated. But what's powering that is all of that. Well, here you download the app, but then you're going to purchase the miners. Those miners get docked on the app. Now, what powers those miners to generate your rewards? Your physical activity does. And the more physically active you are, the more you mine. So you're in control of that. So by getting started with GetFit, you need to have a smartphone. Fitness trackers are optional. I've got 2 because I have an Android and an iPhone. So I got a smartwatch and a Fitbit. Your phones already have the apps on it, like Google Fit, Apple Health. You're going to get the miners to dock, and you're going to unlock the docks and fund your wallet so that you can pay for the blockchain fees and the transactions. There is no monthly auto ship here. This is not a company. The only thing you're paying for at that point is just the gas fees on the transactions for the blockchain. So we are taking a decentralized concept managed by a smart contract that is completely on-chain. It takes your proof of physical activity, generates a hash, that hash is recorded to the blockchain, and then you are rewarded in tokens, and not some made-up tokens that have no value, but tokens that are already on the marketplace, already has a value. I've been buying them. Outside of this, in fact, you can't buy tokens in GetFit. The only way you can get it is your physical activity. So we're talking about walking on the streets, outdoors or indoors, hiking, running, casual activity, and sleep, any sports, and even charity. More activity you have, the higher your earnings. And there are multiple ways to earn, especially for somebody who says, well, Brandon, you know what? I can't afford all the miners. Does that mean I can't earn any money? I can't get started? Oh, yes, you can. You can sign up. There's no cost of signing up. You download the app. But do you know any other people who is also out there working out, trying to get their summer body ready? They're taking selfies on TikTok and everything, showing off their gear while they're in the gym. I see it 24/7. I can't walk out my door without seeing somebody tracking their steps, walking with their dogs, with their workout gear, even in the gym. But none of them's getting paid for doing any of that. Do you think they might want to get paid for that? See here, if you do share, you're going to earn 25% on all the sales of the miners. So if somebody buys the miners, you earn 25% of that. So then you can take that money and buy your own miners. This is not pay to play. You can only make money if you pay and buy something. No. In fact, we have our affiliate commission. You're going to earn up to 65% on affiliate commissions. Then we also have the fact that the more you move, the more you mine. And here's how you maximize the miners. Maximize how much you can earn is based on really 4 or 5 categories. Your steps, your distance in miles, your workout minutes, your calories burned, and how many hours you're sleeping. So if you maximize that and you've got 6 Omega miners, that generates around right now 1,200 tokens, GFAM tokens. And those GFAM tokens have a value right now is around 0.006 something, a little over 0.006. Another way to earn is by creating challenges and events. You can create them, and challenges are managed by smart contracts. Once the challenge creator has finalized the terms of the challenge, the smart contract will manage all the terms that were set forth. You can create a challenge, create an event, charge an entry fee, award prizes, and donate to charity, all managed by a smart contract. And this is where I have my aha moment much later. What about leasing your miners or your digital real estate? See, right now you can only dock 6 miners at a time. That's all you can do right now. But what if you purchase more? Why would you want to do that? Well, there's going to be people who want to get started and they can't afford the miners. We don't want them to be left out. You can plug your miners into the leasing dock, set a percentage that you want to share, and somebody that leases it, their proof of physical activity, they're going to get credit and you're going to get credit. So now you're getting credit for somebody else's physical activity. My grandpa always said, hey, own multiple properties, live in one and lease out the others. My personal goal, and as a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor. There is absolutely no guarantee of any types of earnings or promises. It doesn't matter how many times I say that, somebody says, Brandon said guarantee. No, there's no guarantee of anything. I have a personal goal to earn $5,000 to $10,000 a month just from this leasing side. And how do I want to position myself to do that? By purchasing as many miners as I can right now while they're cheap before they go up in value later on. Now, this is a self-sustaining ecosystem. What separates this from other crypto projects that have come in the past? Let me tell you what this is not. This is not a gifting program. This is not an MLM opportunity. This is not a company where we're selling securities, where you have to buy tokens. This is not even a company at all. It's a smart contract. There is no monthly auto ship. There is no investing. There is no taking new money, and that's being used to pay old money. The self-sustaining ecosystem will keep going even if there are no new people paying into the system. And that's why a lot of companies in the past fail. They have a token pre-sale, or you have to buy, purchase pre-mine tokens, and those companies are basically doing seed money and raising money from investors. There are no investors and no seed money. There are no pre-sale tokens here with GetFit. You cannot buy tokens through GetFit. The only way you can get tokens is by your physical activity. This is self-funded. The creator of the smart contract invested more than $2 million of her own money to get this started. And GetFit mining is built around a self-sustaining ecosystem so that it doesn't crash and burn as soon as the market starts to blow up with the token. That's where a lot of other projects fail. They have an imbalance in their liquidity pool. But here's how it's self-sustaining. All of the fees and the transactions that's taking place, a percentage of that is going right back into the system to provide liquidity and repurchase GFAM tokens. And in the future, the only way you're going to be able to purchase the miners is with GFAM. So now the outside community has to purchase GFAM to get the miners. And then every time the fees are being paid, a percentage of that is going back to buy more GFAM tokens off the market and adding liquidity to the ecosystem. So you don't have a situation where when a coin launches, the people who got in first sell all their coins and it drops on them. That's called a pump and dump, and it never comes back up. Here, it's designed to sustain itself, and it's encouraging you to sell your coins because the whole point is for you to make a profit. What these other companies do is they try to say, lock your tokens up for a long period of time, or say you can only sell a certain percentage at a time, or try to convince you not to sell so that their own people don't tank the project. See, when it's self-sustaining and managed by a smart contract, you have a never-ending cycle. Now, for those people who say, well, Brandon, again, I can't afford, I don't even know if this is real, I've been burned, I've been scammed, can I test this out? Yes. you can get a free miner. We call Bob the Miner. Like my oldest son, when he was a kid, it was all about Thomas the Train and Bob the Builder. If you got kids, you know, especially if you got any children in their 20s, you know what I'm talking about. They were of that generation, Bob the Builder and Thomas the Train. Well, Bob the Miner, you'll be able to mine for free, and it's going to give you a 20% mining power managed by the smart contract. We also launched Lenny the Miner. Oh, why didn't I change that? I thought you guys didn't let me know that. The wording. Ah, I see. Bob the Miner, 50% mining power. Yeah, I need to update this slide here. Okay, let me go back. I just noticed that. It still got Bob on there, but that's Lenny. So Lenny's going to give you 50% mining power. And one of our leaders tested this out and found the other day he did about 27 GFAM with Lenny. Now you might think, well, the current price at 0.006 cents per token, and that may not be a whole lot of money. But what happens when that token is not worth just 0.006 cents? What happens if it goes to 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, $1? And Lenny is only $50 if you want to mine with Lenny. And stick around because I'm going to be giving some Lennies away at the end of this presentation. So NFT miner prices, the other miners, we have our primary for $99, Ultra $199, Alpha $499, and the Omega miner is $899 per Omega. To maximize your physical activity with the GetFit mining app itself, you need to have 6 Omega miners, 6 for $899 each. Now, if you say, well, Brandon, I can't afford that, that's okay, because we have a 90% off special going on right now. For $500, you can get all 6 Omega miners for $500. We have this promo going on until June 9th. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay at 500 all the way to June 9th. I have a pretty good idea it might, but as the price goes up, you can still get the primary miners. And the primary miners are going to be very valuable as well. In fact, I'm going to give away some primary miners today also. So, you know, mega miners, you can get 6 for $500. So remember I talked about the leasing program? You see, why would I wait until the Omega miners are at full price to buy more of them to lease when I can get as many as I can right now for $500? And then just wait when the market opens up and then put them up in the leasing dock. Now, with the startup costs, the next question people ask me is, how much money can I make? Well, again, as I state, there is no guarantee. And what you make is going to be based on what the market value of the token is. So if you maximize all of your physical activity, and you've got 6 Omega miners that's generating around 1,200 GFAM per day. If the value of the token is at 0.006, and it's a little higher than it is that right now, that's $7.20 a day. All right, let's look at that. $7.20 a day times 31 days, that's $223 on a monthly basis right now. This isn't speculation. This is the value of the token, and this is what happens if you maximize your physical activity. What could you do with an extra $223? You didn't have to recruit anybody. You didn't have to sell any other outside products. All you did was use your own physical activity privately and on things that you're going to do anyway. Like Rita said, all activity. Now think about this. What if it goes to 1 penny? If we're at 1 penny, now we're talking about $12 a day. What if it goes to 10 cents? 10 cents. $120 a day. That's $3,720 on a monthly basis. Now, you know, here's how I operate. When I am looking at any crypto opportunity, you always have best case scenario that is hyped up first. I always say, what if you fail by 90%? Can I still make a profit off the 10%? So 10% of this will be $370 a month. How much did it cost me to get 6 miners right now? $500. So in a month and a half, a little less than a month and a half, I've made my money back. And everything from there is a profit. Do you know there's some places in the world where the average monthly income from somebody working a job can be anywhere between $200 to $1,000 a month? Let me not even look overseas, just here in America. This could be life-changing for those who are used to the system, whether it be either welfare, whether it be Social Security, whether it be just the job. You're not making enough money on your job, and you're thinking about having to get a second job or a third job. Are you looking for another way to make some money? Here it is, off your own physical activity. What happens if it goes to 25 cents? We're not talking $300 a month. We're talking $300 a day, and then rising. Now, what can dictate this price? We do. The community does. The more members we have in our community using the product, the higher the value the token goes, because that means everybody in the community is doing submissions every day. They're doing claims every 10 days. All of those fees is adding up, providing liquidity right back in the system, which is perpetrating the self-sustaining ecosystem. So the more this grows, the more you make as a whole. So we want the community to explode and get much more. Now, coming soon, in May, we're going to be opening up the challenges and events. And in June, what I can't wait for is that leasing and that marketplace. Nobody knows about this yet. Even though GetFit's been around for about 2 years or so, this has not gone viral yet. And this is all word of mouth. This is a global opportunity. So anybody around the world that has a cell phone, which is everybody, can be a part of this. The question is, who do you know? Can you imagine if you're overriding an entire country and that entire country is running around getting fit? Can you imagine seeing an image like this and knowing that you are responsible for not only this awareness, but also for helping people in their health? See, one thing about myself that I'm realizing that this isn't just about the money, but going into 48 years old and making sure that I'm maintaining my health, that I'm avoiding any major health issues that might come 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, because I decided to incentivize myself and get paid on my own physical activity. That's a win-win situation. I don't see a lose here. Again, with this not being a company, this is not a threat to any other direct sales company that's out there. You can still keep doing what you're doing. How big is the health and wellness industry? Think of all the big companies out there and the people that's running around promoting health and wellness. Those are the first people you should show this to, that they can now monetize their community and incentivize their community to get healthy because their community will get paid to do it. I have a hard time seeing anybody or understanding why anybody would say no. Nah, I'm going to promote health and wellness, and I'm going to promote for my community to work out and exercise, but I don't want them to get paid to do it. That doesn't even make sense. When I haven't run into it yet, but when somebody says that to me, I'm going to, please help me make it make sense. That doesn't even make any sense. So what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you. Let them know that, hey, I may not understand all this, but I know I like to get paid on my own physical activity. I like to get paid playing with my grandkids. I like to get paid walking down the street. I like to get paid exercising in my own home. I like to get paid for sleeping. I like to get paid for having sex and not have to go to jail for it the right way. I said all your physical activity. We have a special promo link for you. You want to schedule a private Zoom with them that we can get you and walk you through the setup process. There is also customer support that is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific from the GetFit team to help you get started, because everybody's phone is different. Everybody's got different apps. So there's going to be a lot of questions. Some people are brand new to Bitcoin and crypto as well. By the way, you will start seeing it soon. We will be providing you crypto education at no cost. And I can vouch that is good and quality crypto education because I wrote it. I know it's good. It works. So we'll be providing that for you guys at no additional cost. So now you're earning while you're learning. Now, since this is not a company, I strongly believe in recognition. And we want to build this community. So to build this community, we've got to be out there sharing it. You will be rewarded for sharing up to 65% in commissions. Now, for those of you who are doing it, and this is optional, you don't have to share at all if you don't want to. I don't know why you wouldn't. I've got people always begging me for money all the time. You know what? Next time person that begs me for money, get them on GetFit. Now they can have a couple $100 a month coming in on their own activity. Actually, I need to go back to the people who do owe me money and get them on GetFit so that they can pay me back. What's interesting, I had one woman. I do have somebody who said no to me. I forgot. And I'm going to tell you why they said no. Okay. This person owes me money, right? I show them GetFit that within a couple of months, they'd be able to pay me back from their own physical activity. And they came back and said, well, this was a note, and I got to figure out how to respond to this. I am, I'm not really for the globalism and these companies that's collecting all of our data. And, I'm real holistic and everything, and having these tracking devices on us at all times. I worry about even having my phone walking around there. Hold on, I got a person on here on Facebook that is trying to scam people. Let me block them. And block them from the stream and delete it. Don't get anything from what's her name? Mary Smith. Okay, delete all that. This happens, Yeah, delete. Oh, okay, it's gone. So that I did get that no. And you know what I said about that? No problem. I'm not getting into a debate about that. You live in a world of electronics. There's no way around that, period. They want to live off the grid. Okay, that's fine. So I got to let that person go. But it was just funny. They owe me money and I'm giving them a way that they could pay me back. And they give me some nonsense like that while talking to me on the phone. I said, your phone is already collecting your data. But it also falls into the second category. I said, there's only two reasons why people say no to me. Number one, they probably don't like me. And number two, they just don't understand this technology. And I got to chalk it in that category. So when they're ready to understand that GetFit is not tracking all of your data, it's just taking the data that's already being tracked, turning it into a hash and reward so you can get paid for it. All right. So those of you who share with just 3 people and you get them set up on GetFit with their mining docs, we recognize you as an Olympian. This is not an official title because there is no company. This is just something we have created to recognize you for your hard work. You're an Olympian. So not only will I make you a banner that looks like this, it's going to have your picture, your name, and your promo link on it so that you can use to share with other people. Oh, tomorrow's the last day. I'm doing a special promo until the end of this month, midnight tomorrow night. Anybody that shares it with 3, not only will I make you a banner, but I'm going to send you a free Omega Miner. So if you've already got 6, the 7th dock is going to be unlocking in the future, probably in June. You already have a miner ready to go to dock it up there, and regular price of this thing is $899 a piece. So you share with 3, you get a free Omega Miner. If you share it with 3 more, you get another free Omega Miner, and every 3. But time's running out. Midnight tomorrow night. So here's our current Olympians: Barbara Lindner, Carla Arrigo, Clairvaux Albert, Crystal Nance, Herschel Crow, Jim Fritz, Kenny Taylor, Leonard Long, Marnita Casa, Matthew Ramos, Mike Nowalski, Patty Geis, Provis Lofties, and Jacqueline Briggs. Oh, and there was a new one too, Melanie Davis. And there's some of you that just hit as well, but you haven't sent me your data. So if you have reached the milestone of Olympian, please get with my executive assistant, Miss Marnita Casa, and you need to send her your picture, your name, and your promo code link, and also the wallet address you use to purchase your miners, so that I can send you your Omega Miner. And then I can make you a banner, and then I'm going to add your banner to the presentation. Now, once we start having a whole lot, I'm just going to create a video and put all of you guys in that video to show, maybe like a minute-long video real quick. But you will be in the presentation. So imagine you invite guests, and your guest is able to see your picture, and then, wow, Mike, wow, Melanie, you doing something. You big over here? Yeah. You didn't know? Bragging rights. The next, Mike Michaels. I forgot he was the last one that hit this. Mike Michaels from Belgium. Mike is sitting in a great position right now, overriding Europe. So the next is the Spartans. Spartans are individuals who have not only reached Olympian themselves, but they've helped those 3 people also become Olympians. And you're recognized as a Spartan. And I know there's got to be at least 10 or more inside of the community, but I only know of right now 3, and 3 on our team. There's probably some more off. I think there's somebody in Nigeria that's also a Spartan that I'll be making something for. But Herschel Crow is a Spartan that no, there's wait, I'm getting confused. I think only Herschel Crow's the only one that's hit it so far that I know of. That's an Olympian and helped 3 people become an Olympian. So if you've done that and I don't know it yet, again, reach out to Miss Casa to get you so we can get your information so that we can create this banner for you as well. And then in the future, I'm gonna come up with something else to give you on top of you being a Spartan. Next is Gladiator. Gladiators are those who go above and beyond. They see the picture like I do. I have already personally shared this that has signed up more than 60 by myself. I'm not done. I haven't even gotten started. My goal with something like this, maybe 500 people by myself. And if I can stretch it, maybe 1,000 by myself. I think I could stretch to that because I don't have to convince. This is the easiest conversation to have in my career dealing with any type of direct sales opportunities, because I don't have to convince people the virtues of working out. I don't have to sell a lotions, potions, and cream product and keep people on auto ship every single month to maintain. I don't have to convince people to have a smartphone. You already have it. I don't have to convince people to be active. You already are. All I have to do is show you how to download the app, get your miners, and now you start getting paid every day. That's easy. That's the easy part. So if you're able to share with 10 or more, you are a gladiator, and I'll make you another banner. And now, like I said, I know we have on our team Herschel Crow, Marnita Casa, I think Mike So just hit it, Kenny Taylor. I've only made this for 2 so far, for Herschel Crow and Marnita, but you will also get your own personalized promo video that you'll be able to use out there in the world. So that means, like, well, let me just play the video. Take a look at this. As night falls, reflect on your journey. Remember all the activity you did, from walking, running, or exercising? Your smartwatch has been there, tracking each moment, each heartbeat, each step. GetFit mining isn't just about tracking your fitness, it's about rewarding your dedication. Those early mornings, that extra lap, the determination to go further, faster, stronger, they all add up. And with GetFit mining, they convert into tangible rewards. So as you drift into sleep, know that you've not only worked towards your wellness goals, but you've also earned rewards that make your journey even more worthwhile. This is the beauty of a wellness journey with GetFit mining. Every day, every moment, every heartbeat counts. Embrace wellness. Embrace life. GetFit mining, where fitness meets rewards. Get started today. All right. The question is, who would like to have a banner like this, and who would like to have their own promo video that will have images of you out working out, doing whatever, being fit, and that you can share on your social media profiles from YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all the other services that's out there, so that you can use to invite people on this project as well. So those are our gladiators. And I think Marnita was telling me we have another gentleman from Nigeria who might have qualified for this, and for the gladiator. But I have no problem making these and doing these for you. I don't care if you're on my team or not. And why? Why would I do that? Well, one, because I want the entire community to succeed. Because if the community succeeds, we all make more money. The value of the token goes higher. So I want to do everything in my power that I can with the talents and source resources I have to help out. It was just like when Bitcoin first came out, the Winklevoss twins were running around with a Bitcoin t-shirts on. They didn't own the company. There was no company to own. They didn't create Bitcoin. But why? When they were asked about it, they said because the success of this project means we make more money. So we've got to get the word out. All of us combined is in a community effort. So I want to do my part. That's why I'm doing these presentations and our trainings and everything, so that we can help to make this go viral. And if we can create a story where we've got hundreds and thousands of people earning $500, $1,000, $3,000 a month from their own physical activity, this will be one of the most talked about programs over the last 10 years. And we are sitting here at the beginning, and we can help make it happen. So with that, that is the presentation. We're going to do a giveaway right now. So let me exit this. Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. And the next presentation that I'm going to be doing is tomorrow. Same time. Also, I'm going to use you guys as an experiment again. So because now I'm getting this down packed, I want to make sure the presentation side is under 30 minutes. I'm going to see if I can do the presentation in about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes tomorrow. That's not counting the recognition side, just the presentation side, because after that, I'm going to record a 10-minute presentation that you can use to share for those who can't make it to a live presentation, or if I cannot be doing these on a consistent basis as I am right now. You don't have to wait until the next presentation. You can just send somebody a short 10-minute presentation and they'll know and understand what this is all about. All right, so let me pull up the list. And how many people do we have? Okay, so we're at 24. So no Omega Miner giveaway today. but I will do, it's 24 of you. It's not even 30. I'm going to do 3 giveaways, 2 Lennies and 1 primary. Like I told you guys, we need to have the numbers. The more people we have, the more giveaways we have. Add on there Carla Kelly. All right. And then it's not, if you just came on 5 minutes ago, you're not going to be added to the giveaway. Carla Kelly. Okay. Wait, I see Carla's already up there. Is that the same Carla or is that 2 different Carlas? Oh, 2 different ones. Okay. All right. So anybody that was here before, you don't see your name, let me know now before I hit that spin button. So just so you know, for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I will be doing this international Get Fit presentation for you guys. All you have to do is invite and let me do the talking for you. If you're going to get signed up or if you are signing somebody up, please take the time. See, it's telling me I need to stand up. Take the time to help that person get signed up and get started. All right, so we've got now, we're going to be giving away 3 minors today. 2 Lennies worth $50 each and 1 primary worth $100. I wanted to give away an Omega. That's worth $899, but I can't do it if we don't have the numbers for it. So we're going to give a primary. It's going to be the big one. All right, so who's going to be the one to get the first Lenny worth $50? And spin. See, who does this land on? Is it Shauna or Sunny? Sunny. Sunny is a winner. Congratulations, Sunny. Sunny, make sure you get in contact with Miss Casa. She put her contact information, Telegram and on Facebook, so that we get your information. All what we're going to need is your wallet address that you use to purchase your miners so we can send that Lenny to that wallet. All right, so let's remove Sunny. Melanie's not there. Melanie, when did you come in? Did you come in here late? Was she already here? I see Melanie joined, but so she should be there. All right, I'll add Melanie's.
Yeah,
oh, she started
on Facebook. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna for that because of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give an extra Lenny. So everybody will have an equal chance. So we'll give away 3 Lennies and 1 primary. We'll do that.
Okay.
But in the future, you guys know
you got
to be.
That's right.
Yeah, you've got to be on Zoom. You got to be on Zoom.
That's right.
So we're going to give an extra Lenny away also. I want to be fair for everybody. So that means 3 Lennies and 1 primary. All right, so our second Lenny is going to go to, drum roll, Janelle. Second Lenny. Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne P.
Dwayne.
Congratulations.
All right, Dwayne gets that Lenny.
Okay.
Okay, we got 1 more Lenny to give away. So this is for the last Lenny. And go. Who's getting the last Lenny? Shauna.
Oh,
Shauna Ross.
Good.
Shauna gets the last Lenny. Okay, so now I'm going to remove Shauna's name. Janelle. That's right. If you come on and your name is iPhone or is it numbers or something, iPad, you're not we got to know your name. All right. Now this is one last winner, and this winner is actually going to win a primary minor. So this winner is going to get a primary worth $100.
Gosh, I got. Oh yeah.
Ready?
I don't need to take nobody.
And Marnita, mute yourself out. Ready and go. Here we go. Here we go. Who's going to get this? Carla. Carla gets the primary. Hey, Rita, I'm pulling for you, Rita. I know you've been waiting. I know. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, Carla gets a primary minor. So that's the first Carla, not Carla Kelly. Okay, so you winners, make sure you reach out to Miss Casa and we can get your wallet address and we can get you your minors. All right, we'll be doing this again. Free giveaway. I mean, this is like giving money away and people don't want to show up for it. I never leave free money on the table. Never, ever. All right. So let's go into, got a couple of minutes. If anybody has any questions or comments or anything they'd like to share, go ahead and raise your hand. I'll have Miss Costa call on you and we'll see if we can go from there and then we'll dismiss. So Miss Costa, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Okay, so we do ask three things of you guys. The first one is please do not unmute yourself until you have been called upon. The second one is we do ask for 2 questions unless we do have time for more. And the third one is the most important. There are no silly questions, you guys. So if you have any aha moments or any questions, please raise your hand and I will be happy to call upon you.
Oh, Marnita, go ahead.
Okay, so my question, somebody actually asked me this question and I wanted to be sure that I was prepared for them. They are very, very interested in the Lenny, but the question was, is it the same cost to dock your Lenny as it is to dock the Omega? Or do they have different costs?
Yes, the cost, okay, I could be wrong and it can be corrected later, but from what I understand, it doesn't matter what you're docking. You're paying for the docking itself. You unlock all the docks. So once the dock is unlocked, then you can place whatever minor you want right there. Now, if that is wrong later, Lynette can correct that. I don't see her on here right now, but that was my understanding. So the first dock is free. So if you get a Lenny, you just can put it in there, or you can put the Bob in there, you can put the Omega there, but the other 5 you got to pay for. All right. Any other comments or questions? All right. That is it for the day. I'm about to get my gear on and go outside and walk and get my steps up and going. We will be back tomorrow at, oh, wait. What's happening today? I'm only doing the 5-day challenge recap call tonight. So we will be back tomorrow for the next Get Fit presentation and giveaway too. Let's pack the house up as we're getting close to the end of the month for tomorrow. And I want to give away some more free stuff for you guys. All right, take care of you guys, everybody. Remember, tomorrow's going to be shorter because I'm going to be practicing. I want to do it in about 20-25 minutes flat. And we're going to start right on time. I'm a Morehouse man. To be on time is to be late. To be early is to be on time. To be late is unacceptable. You know, I haven't gotten that far where I lock the room, but to be on time, because I'm going to start right at the top of the hour and I'm going to be clocking myself to get that down for you guys. All right. Take care, everybody. Be safe out there. Watch your fitness. Don't overdo it. Even if you got to get started on the low end and work your way up, make sure you do that. And let's have some fun. And more importantly, share. Share with people. Start a movement. How did Live Good have 1.5 million new members in 1 year? Because all of them was talking about it. If you're not talking about it, and this is a much better conversation than what Live Good did, and they had great success, and they believe in health and wellness. What if we have 1.5 million that jumped this? Do you know what the price of the token would be? Do you know how much money an average person would be making without having to recruit? And there's no auto ship? All right. That is it. Take care, everybody. Bitcoin Brandon out. Bye-bye.